tried to really simplify the importance of marketing and the steps that they need to go through to make their marketing successful. So what I've done is I've created 4 key steps to make marketing great for small business. So let's go through what those 4 key steps are. The first, which I bang on about in all of our podcasts and videos in our book, is making sure that you are cutting through all the clutter in the over-communicated society that we're in, and that you are positioning your business and your brand in the minds of your customers that is different to the competition. I can't harp on how important this is. We live in such an over-communicated society, so the more we focus and the more we position our business and our brand in the minds of our customers where there's the least amount of competition and that is different to the competition is so important and so critical. The second key step is to make sure that we never waver from that positioning and what that focus is. So that over time, people know exactly what we do and we're not changing that message and that positioning every day, but we are consistent and we never waver from that. The third key step is to communicate it frequently, so as often as possible. People will say to me, how often should I communicate? How often should I do socials? How often should I send emails out? What activity should I be doing and how often? My answer to that is as often as possible, which leads me into the 4th step to help explain the example. So the 4th step is to communicate more than your competitors. So if you are communicating frequently and more than your competitors, and you're over here and you're communicating, let's call it every day in some way, shape or form, in a consistent message and being true and focused on your positioning, and your competitors over here are doing it ad hoc, maybe once every 2 weeks, maybe once a month, maybe a couple of random social posts, then common sense tells you, and you don't need to be in marketing to know this, common sense tells you that the more frequent you are and the less you waver and the more consistent you are in your communication and your marketing, and you do it more than your competition, then you're going to be seen and the opportunity for you to be found is much higher than the competition who don't do anything or those that do it ad hoc or very minimal. So 4 key steps to make your marketing great. Create that positioning and that point of difference. That's the first one. Second one is never waver from that positioning and point of difference. 3, communicate it frequently and often as possible, which leads me into the 4th one is do it more than your competition.